Hey, what's up? In this video, I want to show you things you need to know before contacting a supplier. Without wasting more time, let's hop right into my computer so I can show you. All right, so here we are on Alibaba. When you get there, yours is going to look like this here, right? You have a tab right here that says manufacturers. You could click that and it will only show you manufacturers so you're not dealing with suppliers, right? Or you can click you could type in the product you're looking for and come here and you can filter it right here. It has tabs right here. You could filter it by verified manufacturers right there, or you could click it right here. As I mentioned in the last video, Alibaba offers trade insurance, which is really good because if you receive a product that's not to your liking or the quality isn't what you're promised, you can file a claim and you can receive all your money back. Um, Also, verified suppliers. It's very important that you use a verified supplier. That's somebody who's been trusted. Alibaba sent somebody to their warehouse or their factory and verified they are who they say they was. So it's important to have these two boxes checked. Oh, have these two boxes checked when starting your search. Also, let me show you a couple other things. So let's go down and find a supplier. Excuse me. So the things I look for when looking for a supplier is the years they've been in business, their star rating. Those are the two most important things you want to look at when looking for a supplier. Um, like this supplier here, they've been in business 18 years, and to be in business 18 years, you're doing something right. So this is somebody I would want to do business with. Um, and you can see people left a review. Excellent customer, excellent service. Excuse me. Fast delivery on this one. Fast shipping. So let's go down and find another one. And as far as the star rating go, I like to stay above like 4 and up. So if it's like a 3.8 or something, I won't unless it's a product that I just can't find nowhere else but their page or whatever. I won't really try to do business with them. The star rating to me is important because it lets me know that other people are buying from you as well. So let's try to find the one that we're going to sell. It looks like this one. They've been in business 2 years. It's not bad. Let's go to find someone else. They have a lot of different models of this menstrual heating pad, which is going to work for us later on. Let's go back to the first page. I think I found somebody. This guy here that's been in business 18 years. That looks like the one we um, are going to use. But his prices are higher than the person I've been speaking with. Theirs is 15 bucks. The guy I've been speaking with, his prices is $4.18. So and this is another thing. When you're sourcing a supplier, obviously you want to get the cheapest price. But always remember, the cheapest price ain't always the best price because this guy who quoted me $4.18, it's probably a really, really poor quality. And that's something we don't want to necessarily sell. Um, so before I move forward, although the other one's $15, I'll still order a sample. And I'll order a sample of this one. I'll actually compare the two and see the difference as far as quality goes. Let's go back. So, okay, so when you're here on the page, the first thing you want to do is look at obviously their verified supplier. Uh, in their name, like Shenzhen, that's the location. That's Shenzhen, China. That's the location. So you will see it with all the suppliers. They'll have their location within their name. So when you see that, you know like what part of China they're in. And if I'm not mistaken, Shenzhen is it's right next to the ports, which is a good thing because when you make your order with them, your ship, and then when they go to ship it out, you can it goes right to the ports and goes get on ship, and it gets over here. I'm going to make another video, but I'm going to talk about using a freight forwarder. And a freight forwarder is someone who actually goes to the location and looks and inspects all the product and make sure it's exactly what you're looking for, and take it to the port and ship it off. Okay, so as I said, Shenzhen is their location. They're obviously in China. They've been in business 18 years. Their star rating, their store rating is 5 out of 5. Delivery time, 100%. So you see how much they've done in transactions. That's important as well. So you know that you have to know when negotiating that they making money. They're not like, if they get your money, they get it. If not, they're not hurting, right? So they're making money. So when we're negotiating, we have to be mindful of that to not cut them too low, right? Let's say this is $15. I say, hey, I want to do business with you. I like the product, and I think we can grow a long-term relationship. I will offer you, um, let's start at 620 because I see his quantity price is at 620 for 20,000 or more. So let's start at 620. Let's see how it goes, and then we can work from there. The first thing they're going to respond back and say, "Hey, well, we can give you it at 620, but you need to buy 20,000 pieces." Say, and then you can come back and say, "Hey, well, since, and this, of course, this is the quality you want." You can say, "Hey, well, since you want me to pay $15 and I want to pay 620, let's just meet in the middle. How about that?" And typically, they'll budge. No prices you see on Alibaba's edged in stone. Everything's negotiable, and make sure you negotiate before you set a price. So before you move forward with their price, negotiate everything. When I order something, I'll negotiate the price of the product. I'll negotiate the shipping costs, the shipping speed. I negotiate everything, and I just want to make everything clear when negotiating with the supplier. Like, hey, you and I, we can build a relationship and we can make a lot of money together, and it always works. And typically, the supplier is looking for someone like yourself that wants to have a long term relationship. Let's hop back in. Let me show you some more stuff. So, yeah, so the store rating, the on time delivery rate, transaction, and the time they take to respond. So that's all going to be right here. And you could click this link right here to go to their page or visit their store, or you click visit their store right there, and the company's profile's right there. So this particular seller, as I mentioned, is $15. They have an MOQ of 2. MOQ means minimum order quantity. So you have to order at least 2 to get it at that price. And as you see, as you order more, the price goes down. That's going to be the same for all the manufacturers, the suppliers. It's going to be the same. If you have to contact them, you can click here and you can contact them. That's how you start a chat with them and begin your negotiating process, or asking questions about the product, about shipping, about all that. You can just click right there. And again, if you see a product on here that you really want, sometimes they have like a crazy shipping amount right here at the top. Don't pay attention to that shipping amount because it's there, but that's not the actual price. Because sometimes it'd be crazy. Like you order 5 pieces and the shipping will be like $1,300. So just don't pay attention to it. Just reach out to them and say, hey, the shipping's kind of high, and they'll bring it down. So let's go back to the main page. I always, because when you click on it, it's going to look like this here. I always click this little 4 squares to make it so I can see more at one time. As you can see here, shipping's $55. That's not bad. Just remember when you talk to the supplier about shipping that is you say door to door. You always have to say door to door because when importing a product from China, there's taxes and tariffs and stuff like that. To where I've had products get here to the United States, and I had to pay more money to get the product released from customs. I had to pay the taxes to get the products released, and um, when I previously negotiated door to door, so and I end up receiving that money back from Alibaba because in our negotiations I said door to door, and then I had to pay additional money. I had to prove to them that I had to pay additional money, and they gave me the money back. So that's why I said it's always important to negotiate through Alibaba in case something like that happens. You can get your money back. All right, so let's hop back in. So um, with this particular product, you want to keep looking on Alibaba because the more you look, like say if I go to that home Alibaba page, it's going to show me a whole bunch of those products. See, they're going to keep popping up. I scroll. I was looking at battery packs too. So it has an algorithm to where what you look for, that's what's going to pop up the most. So as you can see, the the heating pad is popping up. I promise you I wasn't looking at this stuff. Not this time. All right. So yeah, let's click right back into this one. They're located in Zhuhai. They've been in business 2 years. 2 hour response time, 100% delivery time. Those are things you want to look for when searching for a supplier. And also, if you look down here where it says customization, you can get your name on the product with a minimum order of 300 pieces. So the MOQ is 300 pieces, and you can customize it, which is cool because now you're talking about a branded product, and it just looks better for your brand, of course. Um, Definitely check that out too, and always look at ready to ship as well. Um, that's important too because sometimes the supplier may say, "Hey, um, after you pay, they always do this after you pay. After you pay, oh, they'd be like, "Hey, it's 14 days lead time, or 30 days lead time." Lead time means they don't have the product, or they have to produce the product, which basically means make it. Um, so you want to say, "Is the product ready to ship?" And they say, "Yeah, okay, it's ready to ship. Cool." Then you can move forward or whatnot. But those are the things I wanted you to know before contacting a supplier. I'll see you in the next one.